Hello guys, this is 97 back, and today I am going to bring you guys a second gen UU battle. Yes, I saw Mega Caldio doing this and I was like, okay, this sounds like it's cool, so I grabbed him on Skype and I asked him how do I do this, and he told me, explained me everything, and I battled him and the battle was good, so yeah, I think I'm going to upload it. Yeah, so as we can see from the team preview, I have a Blossom which is like specially defensive. Well, I use it for specially defense. Rest, Sleep Talk, Arcanine, yeah, Rain Dance, Surf, Thunder, Raichu, Swords Dance, Kingler, yeah, defensive, no, Explosion, Weezing, and Zatu, which is like, yeah, it's a mixed attacker. It has Drill Peck, Psychic, Giga Drain, and Confuse Ray. Yeah, let's just go into the battle. Yes, and as you can see, I'm going into the room and I'm going to talk to the little thing that's right there. Please wait, I'll wait. Yes, okay. Hurry. There we go, race it into the battle. This is a little bit sped up because, yeah, if I didn't sped this up, it would be like 25 minutes long. Okay, I lit off my Blossom. He's going to lead off with his Magmar. I obviously have to switch out, and yeah, I'm going to switch out into my Arcanine, and he goes for the Thunder Punch. Maybe predicting my Kingler. I don't know. Well, it got a crit on the first turn, which is like okay, and yeah, he's gonna switch out and he's gonna go into his Mantine as I go for the Body Slam. Basically just trying to get the Paralyze on something. But no, that doesn't happen. Yeah, I basically have leftovers on everything, just for the record. Yeah, and now I'm going to switch out into my Blossom. Yeah, because, yeah, it sounds like this is a good option because Hydro Pump won't do much. And even if he has a Flying type move, it will be specially based. And Blossom has really good special defense. Yeah, I do go for the Sleep Powder basically to put something to sleep. He's going to withdraw and I am going to put to sleep his Jumpluff. And I don't miss the Sleep Powder because, yeah, me and Sleep Powder, we don't combine. Yeah, basically, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna switch out because I have something I can do to the Jumpluff because Razor Leaf won't do much. I'm gonna take the advantage to go for a Substitute. And yeah, go for the substitute. I don't really know what Jumpluff's doing second gen. I'm honest when I say that. I don't know. I'm gonna take the chance to go for the substitute and go for the Rain Dance, just to, basically to set it up. But he actually goes for the Encore, and that gets me off guard. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do now, so I'll have to switch out, and I'm going to switch out into my Arcanine because yeah, I don't know what he wants to do, but I will. And I got a free sub, but I'm going to waste a sub. Yeah. I'm going to my Arcanine, going for the Weezing, and I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast, and unfortunately I'm going to miss the Fire Blast. I'm gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. Guess what? I miss the Fire Blast, he goes for the Sludge Bomb and gets the Poison. If that isn't that cool, yeah, I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast. Thankfully enough, this time I'm gonna hit it. And if I had hit my first Fire Blast, I would have, this Weezing would have been dead right now, but no, yeah, I live another Sludge Bomb, I'm poisoned, but I do have the rest, and he maybe wants to switch out and I'll have the free rest, and I do have the Sleep Talk, so I'm safe to stay in. And second gen is cool because if you have the rest with Sleep Talk, it gets you up to full again. I'm gonna go to sleep, I get rid of my poison, I get all my HP, and that's good. And Magmar, I don't think the Magmar can do much to my Arcanine. He can have like HP ground or water, I don't know. But even that, I don't think it will do much to my Arcanine. And I'm gonna go for the Sleep Talk, I'm gonna get the rest, and I am already at full. He's gonna go for the HP, which I'm guessing is like water or ground. It's super effective. Yeah, that doesn't do much to me, which is good. As long as it doesn't get a critical hit, I'm fine. I'm gonna go for another Sleep Talk, and yeah, this time I'm gonna get, I am gonna get a Fire Blast, and I am going to miss a Fire Blast again, but thankfully enough, he's going to miss his Cross Chop, some payback, yeah. I am now going to switch, I don't know, what am I doing right now? This is so confusing narrating while you are seeing this. Well, I'm gonna switch out into my Weezing, I believe. And it's gonna switch out into his Mantine. I'll switch out to my Weezing, and I think I do have the Thunder on my Weezing that will be 4 times effective. And he's gonna get the Hydro Pump, and I'm quite begging to live that, and I'm going to see how much that does, and I'm going to live it with 31 HP. Yes, because that was a critical hit. Yes. And I am gonna go for the Thunder, and it fails to kill the Mantine. Yeah, because Weezing doesn't. It's terrible on special attack. Yeah, he has more attack than special attack. Gonna go for the Explosion in the off chance of him missing the Hydro Pump, or he wants to switch out. Yeah, and on the range of HP that I was at, Explosion would be the better option. I think that Raichu cannot be the Mantine, of course, so I'm gonna go for Raichu, and I misclicked because, yeah, it lagged a little bit, and I went for the Thunder. Thankfully enough, it hits the Thunder, because if I hadn't hit the Thunder, it would be like, yeah, basically forfeit, yeah. One of his guys is down, which is good. He's gonna send out his Sudowoodo, and I know that Sudowoodos carry self-destruct or explosion, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set up a substitute because I know that I'm faster. He is going to go for the self-destruct. Yeah, he's gonna die and I'm gonna live. Yeah, that was the best move in the game. Yeah, that was the best move in the game. Yeah. Now he's going to send in Jumpluff. And yeah, I want to Thunder the Jumpluff, but I don't know if that's going to kill because it will be neutral because it's part grass Jumpluff. I'm gonna go into my Arcanine, and he goes to the Sleep Powder. Thankfully enough, I am already sleeping, which is good. And I'm gonna try to go for the Body Slam because I know that I am going to wake up this turn. So I do go for the Body Slam, and I'm trying to get a Parahax, but now I don't get a Parahax, which is unfortunate, but okay, as long as he doesn't get more crits, or yeah. You got it. I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast this time, as he goes for the Stun Spore, and as long as I don't get paralyzed, it doesn't have any problem, but I do get to fully paralyzed on the first turn, which is okay. But I'm gonna go for the rest right now because I want to get rid of the Parahax because it's quite bugging me. I'm gonna go for it, but guess what? I get fully paralyzed again, which is 2 times in a row. Who gets that? Now I'm gonna go to the rest again because I don't think that it can kill me with anything on this range. It's gonna go for the HP. It will be super effective, but it's not going to kill me, thankfully enough. I'm going to not be paralyzed this turn, I'm gonna get the rest. I'm gonna get rid of the paralyze, and I'm going to get all my HP. Again, it doesn't have the Leak Seed, which is kind of annoying me, so I'll have to switch out soon because I don't want Magmar being recovering. The Leak Seed takes a lot of my health, actually. Now, yeah, what am I doing right now? I go for another Sleep Talk, and I am going to get the Fire Blast, but I hit it, but Fire Blast does nothing to the Magmar. And after the Leak Seed and leftovers, the Magmar is back on full again, which is LOL, because yeah, Fire Blast, yeah, it is not very effective, so it kind of makes sense. Well, yeah, what am I doing right now? Go for another Sleep Talk, and okay, if I get the rest, okay, because I get back to full. If I don't, okay, do get the rest again, and I'm gonna get back to full. Cool thing about second gen is that when you get the rest, if you're sleeping, it gets you back to full again, which is good. Gotta go continuously going for the Eden Power, but Eden Powers aren't doing much as long as it doesn't get a critical hit. I'm fine, but its war is not going to last longer because yeah, I want to get the damn Body Slam to try to get the Paralyze, but I'm not going to be getting the Body Slam. I'm getting the Fire Blast, which are doing nothing to the Magmar, unfortunately. Yeah, it's gonna go for another Eden Power, which I still don't know what it is. Yeah, I do really have to get the rest this turn. I thought I would wake up this turn, but my calculations went not well. Sorry, my calculations weren't correct, and I didn't wake up this turn because yeah, I don't know. Down goes my Arcanine, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna go for my Raichu because I do have the Surf that I think that can do a good chunk of damage to the Magmar. I'm gonna go for the Surf, but the Surf does half to the Magmar, which I found a little bit strange, but yeah, it's not stab, so yeah. If I could have set up my run, it would be a better option, because Yeah, his Fire Blast wouldn't have did as much as it did, and I'll have the rain boosted surf, but okay. I live with 9 HP, and I do have he gets a burn, but I do have the Miracle Berry, which is like the Limb Berry of 5th gen, and I'm going to get Cure of that. That doesn't like it matters because I'm specially based, but yeah. I'm gonna go into my Cyber, which is my Xatu, and I'm trying to see if I can outspeed it, because if Arcanine outspeed it, and Arcanine and Xatu have the same speed, which is kinda funny. I am gonna go for the Psychic, and that's definitely going to kill the Magmar of that range. Down goes the Magmar. And yeah, Cyberd looks cool now, because Cyberd was the one who did the most on this battle. I'm gonna go for his Jumpluff. I do carry the Drill Peck, but he does carry the Sleep Powder, which will be annoying. And yeah, Mega Keldeo didn't have any mercy this battle. He got so many hacks on me. He got paralyzed when he went for the Stun Spore. I missed so many Fire Blasts and so many moves, and he gets me to sleep so much turns, which I don't get why, because when I put him asleep he doesn't get them. But yeah, forget it. Why am I saying this? Yeah, I'm continuously sleeping, and I think that, yeah, can't stay with my Cyber, because if I stay in with my Cyber, that's basically GG, because Cyber is the only one that's going to save me this battle. He's gonna go for a Thunder, and that's caught me off guard, because he predicted my switch. Well, not actually, because Thunder would be super effective with my Xatu. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Eden Power, which I thought it would be ground, but it actually isn't. But even if it was ground, it wouldn't have did anything to the Weezing, so okay. I'm gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. That's definitely going to kill my Kingler of that range. I'm gonna go into my Blossom, yeah, because I know that Sludge Bomb will be super effective, but basically I want to put something to sleep, which I am going to do right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. He's gonna withdraw into his Jumpluff, and I'm going to put the Jumpluff asleep. Thankfully enough, I don't miss any sleep powder, neither me and him. Yeah, now I'm gonna switch out, yeah, basically. And it's getting asleep, but I am asleep, and I'm trying to get the Drill Peck. Whoever wakes up first will be good. He gets sleep again, and I keep sleeping, yeah, wakes up a turn. Gonna go for a Drill Peck again. He wakes up before me. Gonna get a Leak Seed. This battle, if Cyborg had Magic Bounce, it would be so good, because he wouldn't have been asleep, paralyzed, Leak Seeded. Yeah. I want to wake up this turn trying to get the Drill Peck on the Jumpluff, because it would be super effective, but now he's gonna switch out into his Kingler. Now I wake up and I go for the Drill Peck, but Kingler has good defense. And with the Leak Seed up, definitely Drill Peck will do nothing to the Kingler. I do carry the Giga Drain, but yeah, I don't know how much that's going to do, because yeah, Kinglers have more defense and especially defense, but I don't know actually. I'm gonna switch out into my Blossomy, gonna go for the Substitute, not really afraid of it, because yeah, I do have the Razor Leaf, that can easily break the sub. It will be super effective in stab. Gonna go for the Return, and that's not going to do much to my Blossom. And I'm gonna go for the Razor Leaf, and I'm easily going to break the Substitute, which is good, because yeah, don't want Kingler to have a free sub. I know that I want to Stun Spore something, or put something to sleep, but I know that he will go for another Substitute, so I do have to go for another Razor Leaf to break the sub. I don't want to play any games. And thankfully enough, I'm going to break the sub, and I get a useless critical hit. When I don't need crits, I have them, which is funny. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another Razor Leaf, because as I said, I don't want to play any games in the offers of him wanting to get a free sub. Then he wants to Swords Dance, it will be bad. I'm gonna go for the Razor Leaf on the Jumpluff. He 4 times resists that, so it won't do nothing to him. Basically at full, and I want to put hit asleep, but he's going to put me asleep first, and he doesn't miss a sleep out, which I find interesting. I'm now sleeping, but I can't switch out, because yeah, if I switch out and goes for some like move on my Xatu, it will be bad. I kept sleeping, of course, because yeah, you know my luck. Yeah, I have no luck in 2nd gen, that's for sure. He goes for the Thunder, predicting my Xatu, but that's not gonna happen, man. I'm going to stay in. That's basically going to cost his Whizzing. Because if he had gone for the Sludge Bomb, it would be a lot easier for him. I'm gonna go for the Moonlight, just basically to try. If I wake up next turn, I'll get back to full again. Because I know that I can resist at least one Sludge Bomb if I get the Moonlight up, and I can put him asleep. But now he goes for the Sludge Bomb and he decides to get another critical hit on me, which is okay. Again, so many crits. I'm down to my Cyber, which is my last Pokemon. And I want to go for the Psychic on the Weezing, and I don't want to predict anything, just want to kill the Weezing. And now I do get a critical hit. I don't know if that mattered because it is super effective. And yeah, Weezing doesn't have that much special defense, and Cyber does have a good special attack. Sorry. He's gonna switch up to Jumpluff, and yeah, Mega Keldeo. He doesn't have any mercy. He doesn't. I'm left into my Cyber. It's my last Pokemon. But still, he still decides to put me asleep, which is no. Why would you do that, man? You got so many hacks on me. Please have some mercy, okay? But no, he decides to put me to sleep and get the Leak Seed on me, which is no. That's not good because yeah, I never do this. When someone is left to his last Pokemon, I never put him to sleep. I don't think that's correct because yeah, it's legal, but I don't think that's correct. He's gonna switch up to his Kingler. Of course, I'm going to be sleeping and I don't wake up. Yeah, no mercy on me. I do carry the Giga Drain that can get me back to full against his Kingler. Now I'm gonna go for it, and thankfully enough I wake up. But Giga Drain won't do much. Won't OHKO the Kingler, which is unfortunate. It's super effective. But yeah, Giga Drain not step, so not going to do much. I guess it's Swords Dance, which I am afraid of because yeah. Now he can OHKO me. Well, not OHKO me, but he can kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Confuse Ray because that's basically the only way I'm gonna win. And because I'm back in the game to get some mercy on me, he hits himself in Confusion. But now the game hates me, so he's gonna get through Confusion. He's gonna go for the Return. And that's not going to kill me. Yeah, but he does have the Leak Seed up. I do have the leftovers, does have the Leak Seed up. But, yeah, now, Mega Keldeo. Yeah, he told me that his emulator was lagging and that he accidentally ran from the battle, which is unfortunate. Yeah. But okay, man, you won anyways because you would have won. Yeah, I would have been dead for the Leak Seed if he was switched out into his Jumpluff. Yeah, but yeah, that was a good game. It was my second gen game. It was my first ever, so I don't think it was that bad. Yeah, I'm over 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes right now. This battle takes so long, so I think that I'm going to call off the day. So I'm gonna say that until next time, later.